podcast about fashion, makeup, and business with your host, C. Allen.
Yes. All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Happy Memorial Day to the C. Allen Morning Show. Get up out of that bed, all of them hot dogs and hamburgers and steak and all that good stuff that I can't eat all weekend, everybody. I've been telling everyone I'm on Weight Watchers. I tell you, this is my third week on Weight Watchers, and I tell you, it was rough trying to get those, bypass those hot dog and hamburgers and counting my points and trying to make sure that I can still eat and all those good things. Well, everyone, today we're going to finish our topic about the Dominican salons. Have Dominican salons taken over the African-American salon business? Have the Dominicans taken over the business? Let me give you the 1-800 call-in number. Is 1-800-450-7876. Again, that's 1-800-450-7876. So many of you couldn't get in last week. You couldn't have the opportunity to talk to us because the lines were busy the entire time we were here. I said, Lord, keep me near the rugged cross. I tell you, everybody wanted to talk about, have the Dominicans taken over the African-American salon business? Good morning, Epiphany.
Good morning, C. Allen.
All right, Epiphany. Well, it's me and you today. We know that MD is probably laid out on the sun in Miami.
Yes. Suntan down.
Exactly. All right. So before we get into our topic, of course, we have some announcements today. And keep in mind, for those of you who are just tuning in, if you're traveling back from your place of destination, if you're traveling from all of your vacation spots and all of that, this is the C. Allen Morning Show. This show is geared towards beauty, towards fashion, towards entertainment, beauty entertainment. This is an opportunity for us to share with you, enlighten you in reference to the industry. We were so surprised week before last, we had Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist to surprise us and call in from the Harpo studio set to talk about why women choose not to wear makeup. So we have all different kinds of topics and everything, and we're just excited to be here. My first thing is I wanted to definitely thank everyone who came out on yesterday. Yesterday was the opening of, this is our fifth salon, and it's at 2100 Martin Luther King Avenue. 2100 Martin Luther King Avenue Southeast, and we're so excited to be east of the river. Everyone knows that I've been taking appointments at the 923 U Street Northwest location, and we're so excited to be east of the river. So yes, we're at 2100 Martin Luther King Avenue Southeast. We had an awesome opening on yesterday. We had a couple of hundred people who came out yesterday to tell me how much they appreciate the way the salon look and all those kind of things. So we're just very excited about the 2100 Epiphany. I'm mixing up all the salon addresses. The 2100 Martin Luther King Avenue Salon. So we're very excited about that. And speaking of that, I wanted to take a special thank you to Leatrice, who is in our legal department. Leatrice Bennett, who's in our legal department. Her and Epiphany really worked to make the opening a success. So Epiphany, thank you so much for your hard work on yesterday, as well as Leatrice from our legal department was there making sure that the salon was on point. So we thank you for that. Also, we want to take an opportunity to, one thing I say, well, Epiphany, first, tell me what was your take on about the opening first. What was your take before I go into something else?
I really enjoyed the opening. I think that every time gets better, and I appreciate it more and more each time. I really enjoyed it, and I appreciated everyone who came out to support.
Yes. Okay. All right, everyone. Today we're talking about have the Dominican salons taken over the African American business. Have Dominican salons taken over the African American business? So I think that it's important to know. Epiphany, give us your take on what happened last week. Last week, I tell you, I just got a Facebook message from Trinity Ferguson, said that part one had some folks mad last week.
Part one definitely had some folks mad.
Part one had some folks mad in reference to the Dominican Salon. So that is what Trinity Ferguson just said. So tell us, Epiphany, your take from last week.
Well, I don't know where to begin. Last week, let me just comment on what stuck out in my head. Can I just do that, C. Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have some traditional stylists that believe that Dominican salons extremely damage your hair. They beat, batter, and bruise your hair. However, we have the Dominican stylist who says that as long as you use the Dominican products and get conditioning treatments, that your hair will not be damaged and it will be fine.
Okay.
So that's what really stuck out in my head. And I want to continue to talk about that because as an instructor, I know what's correct, but a lot of people don't. And I just want to talk about it. I need to be completely educated so that I'll understand.
Okay. Well, again, our call-in number is 1-800-786 1-800-450-7876. All right, everybody, this is the C. Allen Morning Show with yours truly, C. Allen. Today we're talking about how the Dominican salons taken over the Black African-American salon business. Well, first of all, one of the things that I appreciate, last week we had, I can't remember her name, she called in and she mentioned about the professionalism. She mentioned about timing. A lot of people have to understand that the African American salons, one of the things that we are guilty of and one of the things that we are known for is having somebody waiting in the salon all day long. So
True.
So one of the things that the caller last week was talking about was she talked about time.
Yes.
The importance of people time. You know, now we're in this microwave syndrome where everybody want to get in and out. They don't want to have to wait a long period of time. They prefer not to hear all that salon garbage.
Yes.
So they want to come in and leave. And it was told to me that the Dominican salons ran the salon like a
assembly line.
Like an assembly line where somebody do the shampoo and somebody do the rolling, somebody do the blow dryer, and then you're out the door.
Yes.
And you're out the door within an hour, and you paid about maybe $40 or something of that nature.
Yes.
What I was telling Epiphany, everyone, that what a lot of people don't or may not know is at the Bennett Career Institute, we train all of our students how to do wet sets within 7 minutes. So by learning how to do a wet set within 7 minutes and put the person under the dryer, you still can get that wonderful flowy effect with the wet set in a short amount of time, in and out the door, you know, from one of the graduates of the Bennett Career Institute. So when we talk about the Dominican salons taking over the hair care business, I believe that it's a situation where every so often you have different niches that will come into the beauty industry.
Yeah.
and different fads and people turn to you know the new thing,
The new
hip,
what's popping.
exactly, the new thing, the hip thing, and I just believe that is what is taking place now. But my question, Epiphany, is can you get upset at the Dominicans because they said that a lot of people were mad at the show last week? Can you really get upset with the people when they came here to corner the market? And that's what they did.
No, you can't get upset because, I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, then of course someone is going to take and jump up on it. Just like Ms. Branch pointed out last week, we have things that go full circle in this industry. That was just to piggyback on the conversation just a minute ago. Mm-hmm. However, you cannot get upset, just like we have lost the nail market.
Yes. Okay, and very good. The Asians have came in and they have cornered that market, and that is a whole nother topic. But they have cornered that market,
Taken over.
Yeah, in reference to nails. And One of the things that people don't understand about that, if I can just speak on that for a second, what people are doing, everyone, is people are looking for an opportunity to figure out how they can come in and how they can corner that particular area and then make sure that they have a hold on it.
Yeah.
And what was told to me and what I've noticed is a lot we used to have a lot of African American manicures
Yes.
that were out here, and they were doing manicures and pedicures and all of that. And now you can rarely find them. And what happened was the agents came in and they learned how to. They cut the market by cutting the prices. And they were able to, instead of doing a set that was $35 and $40, they would do a set that's $12 and $15.
Yes.
And it was told to me that part of that had to do with the situation where it was a thing where the products that people were using, were they the original authentic products, or was it products that, what it was told to me that some of the agents were using products that was banned from the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That had those chemicals in it that could cause cancer, and that was one of the reasons why they were, they could charge you less
half the price.
Exactly, because of where they got the chemicals from that they were using. And I just say, we're going to go back to our topic, but I just say, to a lot of people, you have to now think, why when you go into these places to get manicures and the Asians and pedicures, and they have their face completely covered, and you have nothing on your face. All right, everybody, our calling number is 1-800-450-7876. Today we're talking about, have the Dominican salons taken over the African American salon business? It was a hot topic on last week, and we wanted to kind of give a conclusion to it. So we wanted an opportunity for people to finish up, the discussion in reference to the African American salon. So now, Epiphany, one of the other things that I think that really got everybody last week was when the Monica Clark, who is a good supporter, she said that you could use what was she saying? She was saying something about conditioners, and
as long as you get your conditioning treatments and use the Dominican products, then your hair would not be damaged.
But did she actually say Dominican products?
She actually said, that's why I said, well, what is Dominican products?
Okay, because I thought she was saying as long as you use a conditioning treatment and as long as you use conditioners, that it wouldn't burn the hair. And
right, she did say that, but she did. That's why I keep asking you what are Dominican products, so that I don't look stupid.
Okay.